Good morning, good morning, and good morning. My finger just jumped the wrong way there with how I aimed my mouse, but that's okay. I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you at last the daily Lenormand card spread reading. Had a little bit of a reset issue, but that's all okay. Everything's working fine from what I can tell, unless, of course, you tell me otherwise on the receiving end. Just going to check whether I have it working on my Instagram. Excuse me, on the Instagram. There certainly are some aspects of it that need a double check sometimes. So here we go. I'm just going to test this one by putting in a comment from myself and see what that comes up with. Now, let's go over to the cards. How about you tune into your spirit realm, your guiding angels, your spirit guides, even, and we'll go and have a look at the cards. Yep, look like those comments came through fine. So let's have a look at the cards. He's swinging over. There we go. What we've got is, and that doesn't seem to work on my profile. Okie dokie. Now it's looking like I can't see it when it's in live form. I can't see it on my Instagram. So if someone is actually over at Instagram and watching, could you put a comment in the stream so that I can actually see what's up, what's happening? I'd like to solve it because if it's not going to work for me doing it that way, I'm not going to be putting it on Instagram. You will need to continue watching on the Facebook page, my Facebook profile, mytimetv.live, or the YouTube channel at Boundy. Here we go. I think I got them all together. Oh, I do have it on Twitch, Twitter, whatever that one is. Yes, and Soulpreneurs app as well. Here we go. Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, the expanded edition. We've got the 3 cards that are the reading, and we've got the Owl card that's very faded out because I do have the card, the window open, curtains open, with the sun shining in, and it's a light card. Fortune favours the brave. And my goodness, with some of the stuff I've been doing with, admittedly, it is all computer based, AI generations things, just exploring. But it does. Fortune favours the brave, delving into that realm. Very, very interesting. Now, I've got the 3 cards. In the overall theme today, we've got time, we've got the dice in the home space, we've had that very recently, and today we've got books in the workspace. So let's have a closer look as we zoom in and see what these cards have for us. So let's have a look. Beautiful cards. As always, you know that I really love doing these because of the gorgeous artwork that Sarah presents. So yeah, look, I'm not getting anything on. Oh, whoops. Oh, how the heck? Gee, I tapped the wrong part of the screen. I'll have to monitor the Instagram at another point. It's just not working for me. Be lovely if anyone over there can make that comment though. Here we have the reading. Time. It's got everything in it of, well, so many different styles and ways that we can tell the time here. The theme is time is as you need it. So you can make the time by shifting things around in your day. You can just go with the flow of how time presents for you. So knowing and trusting that everything does happen in its perfect timing at the right time, as it is meant to be, as each and every one of these devices will attest that there is plenty of time. We just need to be conscious of our present moments. With the owl, we've got the gizmo, we've got a kingfisher type bird, the rooster, lots of different birds in here. There is a cuckoo bird hidden in there somewhere. And then the other devices, an hourglass, the pendulums, the chimes in the back there, another type of pendulum, and candle. There is a candle just there at the top of my Apple Pencil. And I'm just trying to have a look at another. at the bottom of this gizmo here, that one there is a sundial just above the head of the owl. So beautiful, beautiful choices of how we want to gauge our time if we so desire. But then we can just chuck all of that away and just allow time to be. That is the theme for the day. As we're moving over to the dice, I'm going to say good morning to Corinna. Whoa, whoopsie, my screen shifted. Good morning from Corinna. Now, I'm not sure which page she is. It's showing on Facebook and twice. So I don't know if I've got an error there. That's the first one, and that's the second one. Both exactly the same comments. I could have some weird stuff happening still. But let's go and play with this in our home space today because we've got the dice. Dice for me really does mean play, but also bringing up the chance of what might happen in the day, and more specifically in the home space. Yeah, Corinna, not sure if your comments are showing. You can't see them. Well, it is a bit weird, isn't it? And I can... so you did the twice yourself and put that, making sure that it was seen. Yeah, that's great. So thank you, Corinna. Especially that it does help me check at least the Facebook commenting side. I know the ones from my profile sometimes don't show up in my live streaming software in the background. So if you don't see it on the screen, I do try to place them on screen in order as they appear. So that's why it would be interesting if someone at the Instagram level who may be watching there could place a comment so I know how it shows up in my B.live. And the eCam, I've got both programs going. So we're back to the reading though, okay? The dice. I love playing Yahtzee. I love dice games. I know that with the readings that I do, there is a tea leaf card reading system that does use the dice so that you can throw the dice to start where your reading begins. And there's other reasons for using dice in readings as well, is to gauge timelines. And it's a wonderful way of just allowing spirit to show you what is the message via that means. So if in this instance, this one's got the 6 and the 5 about to show, so it's 11, it can be 11 days, it can be 11 weeks, it can be 11 months. I don't read much more forward than a full year, but it can happen that some things are brought forward in years, not often. But this really is about fun and allowing whatever is happening in your home space today, whether it be in the physical aspect or whether it is in the realm of, things with relationships, can be taking a chance on it. And as if you are throwing the dice in the air, ask yourself a set of inner questions with little numbers against them if you need to, so that it comes up as if you are choosing from a potluck bucket type of thing, and see what that does for your day. There's many ways of being able to use the dice in our home space for the day today. Trust what your instinct is telling you, that gut feeling, because I do believe our gut feeling is definitely tightly connected with our spirit connections, with those guiding angels and spirits who we move with in our day. Oh dear, we have a troll. Okay, ignore it, Corinna. I know you will. Can you please report and ban or whatever shows up for you? So as we move through and across that time card into our work card, I love books. I'm a writer. I am currently learning more of my craft of writing so that I can improve, because I've only got schoolgirl English type of thing, school learnt English, and I wanted to step into perfecting. Well, perfecting, is that the right word? Of improving, of really bringing my talents to the fore. So Oh, there you go, Corinna. So you can't see their comment either. Well, there is some funny things happening. Maybe Facebook's picking up their act and actually doing it themselves. Anyway, I don't know. I'll be going through afterwards and tidying it up anyway. So thank you, though, for commenting about it. Books, love them. It really is in the workspace. There's so much that we wouldn't know unless we had books. As you know, we're doing book learning for various aspects. We've moved through school, most of us have, to learn how to do the reading, the writing, the arithmetic, and that sort of thing that is in our society necessary for our business space, for working in this, well, our Western world. I don't know what it's like for those in the developing, the growing countries. Education is something that is can be iffy. We do need to really treasure that and continue being the student as well as the teacher. So this for me is showing both aspects in our workspace. So be that example for others in teaching moving forward. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be a writer as well, but certainly write down what your thoughts are along what your work is, along what your business ideas are if you are a business owner. Put it into writing because it does solidify what is that action, and that thought in the action moves it into manifesting and bringing it to the realm of reality, so that as you're working through that, the thoughts on paper, it's almost like the energy is transferred to the paper and it becomes a reality. It solidifies it more in your focus. So bring that to the fore for today. Or if you really feel like relaxing and not working, read a good book or write one. There's so much that we can see in that message of the books. So lovely, lovely placement in the workspace, because it is what I'm working on today is the books, the number kind as work, bookkeeping, as well as the writing kind. So it really means a lot to me, these three cards today. I have time for anything I need to be doing in the right order in the house, taking those opportunities that are presenting with the throw of the dice feeling, trusting spirit. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, with that, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the replay, and certainly share it around where you know friends might enjoy having this sort of guidance in the morning. I do try to make it in the morning. Sometimes it hasn't happened lately. Uh, it to me, it almost feels like the synchronicity of having had the space of time where I've needed to rest because of surgery and recovering still, that it has upset an energy flow to a little degree. But sometimes that really is what is needed so that we can take that uh, look, it's an inner awareness of when that time is right to do the next step of anything, because we do sometimes forget that we need to rest and nurture ourselves, and we might get that big hit of what's needed to force that as being what's next. Okay, so I'm so happy to be here and sharing like I am again, though, because, well, you never know from one day to another. So, really be present in each and every moment you have today. Really be the best you that you can be. Doesn't always have to be with that consciousness. Be that in your subconscious. Develop and grow that is your inner awareness, so that is the who you are, authentically moving around in the world, being you, because each and every one of us is unique, as we had yesterday, I think it was. So, thank you, Corinna. Beautiful. Thank you, Roz. And step out in your day with confidence, knowing you're doing your best. Continue to grow that love that you can gift out into the ethers of the energies we have around us, those frequencies. Thank you and namaste. Until tomorrow. Bye.